panda bulldog on two legs.
Let us know when we're live. Give us a 3 count in. 3, 2.
All right, we should be live.
All right.
All right, we are 6 minutes and counting.
Yes, I'm looking forward to some epic games. I still don't know how anything's gonna beat Bethesda's conference, even though like not every single game excited me. Bethesda killed it with their presentations last night.
You know, the only thing that I was really excited about, I thought Rage looked pretty cool. Doom I was not that excited about. I just feel like it's too early to really get excited at this point about any of the Elder Scrolls stuff. You know what I mean? Like the Elder Scrolls 6 doesn't come out until what, 2019?
I mean, yeah, but still cool that they put that. I mean, that Starfield gave away nothing, but it still got me excited.
Yeah, the Starfield did look nice. I thought that did look kind of cool.
I mean, I've never played any of the Rage games, but the graphics blew me away. The combat, how seamless and intense it was, blew me away. And
the Rage looked good. The Doom did not.
No.
And neither did the
Quake did not.
Quake did not. Quake looked bad. Actually,
like
I was watching that. Yeah, I was watching that again today, and I thought, wow, those look like N64 graphics.
But like Wolfenstein Youngblood looked cool.
That did look kind of cool. The concept looked cool. I don't remember the graphics being particularly like blown away by
standard. I mean, like if you had to compare it to something, it'd be like PS3 graphics. But
I'm holding my breath on Doom because the original that came out in 2016 looked really good to me, and I played it and I beat it, and it was epic. It was awesome. I mean, when you go into like an area and the guitar music kicks in, and it's non-stop bloodfest.
Yeah,
and it looked good.
Dude, the thing you have to remember, and I will tell all of our viewers this every time we get on, is ever since the debacle of No Man's Sky, you cannot take any credit in E3 trailers.
That's very true, because when I bought No Man's Sky at release,
well,
I
same
was
thing with Destiny 2.
See, Destiny didn't look good for me even from the E3 trailer, but No Man's Sky was hyped so hard as probably the be-all, end-all of the greatest games in history, and it failed. Hard. But supposedly to tonight's conference, they're gonna talk about the DLC for it, which will be neat.
Well, at this point, though, it sounds like the DLC is actually only going to be...
Oh, yeah, looks like we're starting with something here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, PlayStation VR, okay.
Alright, Sony, our fate is in your hands. I think it's really cool that they open up with a live band.
Bethesda? Or... Oh. Yeah, that is cool.
Oh, this is still pre-show.
Yeah. Still cool.
Yeah.
Who can check on the stool?
Your mom?
Alright.
Not even 2 minutes in. And the first mama drop.
We've been live for like 2 seconds and already the moms have dropped.
Alright, we just started our Facebook stream. Those joining in. Getting ready to start the E3 PlayStation event, Sony.
We're watching their little pre-party virtual thing going on right now. Are these all characters from different Sony properties, or?
I don't recognize them.
I don't.
Although I
recognize
guess
anything.
the little round guys do look kind of like, you remember when they first came out with the camera, the 3D camera,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they had like that VR room or whatever. Was it VR?
Oh, like PlayStation's equivalent of when you were in the Wii lobby and there was all the people running around?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oops.
okay. Yeah, I got that. And thanks for tuning in, viewers, whether you're on Facebook or here. We're looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to some Kingdom Hearts 3, some Last of Us 2.
I'm looking forward to some Last of Us 2.
I'm still working my way through the first one, but it's a mind-blowing game, so I cannot wait to just
It
throw a
is,
little
yeah.
bit of-
I love the first one. That opening, it grabbed you, and it's not like a.
Good evening,
I almost didn't
everyone,
want to keep playing, because I'm like, this is like
and welcome.
the hill they're going to start
And
climbing on. I
thank
don't
you
even want
for
to get to
making
the
the time
top.
tonight
Yeah.
to
Yeah, no
to come
kidding.
to church.
Looks like it's starting.
Oh, here we go.
This fulfills your obligation for the coming Sunday. For those of you who
Interesting
know that.
stage.
But thank you.
Oh
Thank you
yeah,
for
they've
coming
got
out.
it looking like a ballroom.
It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight under this single tent. And for those of you who may be a bit apprehensive because you remember that movie Kingsman, it doesn't end that way. It doesn't end that way. So, but no, again, thank you. And as you can see from this evening, here again at PlayStation, we've decided to mix it up a little bit in the way that we're doing our E3
Oh,
presentation this
Sony.
year. You know, we look at what the stories have we tell to tell,
Apprehensive 'cause you saw
and
the
the
movie
things that we
Kingsman.
want to impart to our fans here with us and their fans on the live feed worldwide. And that changes our design ideas around what we can do for this show. So tonight, we're going to have, rather than a bombardment of new creative, we're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before, but we're going to talk about them in a different way tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with these games and what's coming up in the future. You know, what we look at here at Worldwide Studios with inside Sony Interactive Entertainment, we really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing very loudly. It's a gaming industry, it's sometimes called, but certainly inside our studios, we see gaming as a vocation. It's a calling. It's what we do. It's what we have to do. Our teams of creatives and studios and designers, they have stories to tell and things they want to show you and places they'd like to take you.
Good night.
That's what we're trying to do here at PlayStation.
Love you, buddy.
This coming year is going to be all about those kind of games that we can deliver to you in a way that's going to blow your minds. And tonight, we're beginning here in this tent, this church tent we've created here in Los Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour or so. So without further ado, it is my great honor and my unique privilege
My mind
to
is
invite
ready.
to the stage, introduce to you, Gustavo Santorea.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know,
Okay.
but the setup is really interesting.
I love Banjo.
Despacito.
Oh, this does sound like it could be a Last of Us soundtrack song.
Yeah, I think it is. Man, I can't believe they're starting with this.
Man, I don't know, to say it's only going to get better from here, this is pretty bold.
Yeah.
Lots of floor play.
For a long time.
Just the way I like it.
Oh, he's just in a hoodie. Like he's some hipster dude who just plays banjo.
What? Hipster isn't... Like, you can be an old guy hipster.
I'm not saying
In fact,
you can't.
I really think you're only a real hipster if you're an old guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I want one of those.
It's like Mr. Robot aged and picked up a banjo.
I need to know what songs, what game the song is for. I mean, this could be a soundtrack to
This
Death
is
Stranding,
almost
too, we
like...
don't know.
Yeah. This is almost like Where the Streets Have No Name by U2, like where you're like, okay, how long is this part gonna go on? Did you ever notice that that song, like the intro to that song is 1.5 minutes long? They usually cut a minute of it off for the radio.
No, but now I'm never gonna be able to unhear that. Oh, here we go, here we go. Alright. Last of Us 2. That's why they have the tent.
Elle's all crowed up. Wow, she really is.
I hate these things.
Tell me about it.
Your old man really laid into me today.
Oh my god, it's Glenn from The Walking Dead.
Another big lecture about my patrols. Don't go here, don't go there. It's funny how involved he gets whenever you're scheduled to go out.
Yeah.
She's putting on quite the show.
I give you guys 2 weeks until we're back together.
Not gonna happen. She, say something, dude?
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey! What took you so long? Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Tina?
Jesse.
Hey, don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir. Such a dick. Come on. Why don't you start with me? Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell? Like a hot pile of garbage? Oh. Okay. Oh. How about that? Gross. You love it. Every guy in this room is staring at you right now. Maybe they're staring at you. Or not. they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl, not a threat. Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified.
It is Pride Month.
Oh, Jesus. That was a flashback?
That changed quickly.
Yeah. Well, that escalated quickly.
Oh, you can play as Ellie, nice.
They had one level that you could play as Ellie before.
I know, but I've got to think, like, her playing as a grown-up is a lot better than her as a child. I mean, look at her, she's all decked out the same stuff Joel had in the first one.
I wonder if Joel's going to be in it at all.
He's got it. He was in that one teaser, like, a year ago.
Wow.
Graphics are looking pretty good.
They unrusted with sin. What is free? Holy shit! No! 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 Spread out.
Brutal. Oh, there go the intestines. Nice. Oh, you can get the arrow back? That's awesome. You couldn't do that in the first one. I like how games like this they're really trying to upsell the stealth part, and when you actually play it, it never happens.
In the first one,
I always try to play the self. Yeah.
Yeah, you try, but it's never this successful. Yeah, it usually ends up like that. Oh! Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
She went into the grass. Watch yourself. Ethan.
What?
Wolf. She came through here. Damn it. Double back. Go.
Watch him, I bet Joel's gonna come and save her.
I have eyes!
Damn, Ellie's become a ninja.
Yeah, really.
With Wolverine healing abilities?
No, she's definitely still in a lot of pain. Now she's fucked. Yeah, this is where Joel's gonna come in and save the day. With how much she's aged, Joel's gotta be looking like ancient. Ooh, Warhammer? Where the hell did you get a Warhammer?
There's still that chick behind her.
Explosive arrows. Oh shit. Damn, she really is a ninja. Oh.
See, I told you. He should be terrified.
Dude, Naughty Dog makes the best story games.
Dude, I'm pumped.
Not a lot of applause.
That was a new look at The Last of Us Part 2. We're here live in Los Angeles at the PlayStation E3 Showcase. We're taking a quick intermission while folks move along to the next part of the experience. We'll have a little bit more to share on that later. And I am joined by my good friend, Ryan Clements.
Hello, Mr. Schumann.
How are you?
Was Joel
I'm good.
in
It's
any of
such
the
a pleasure
other
to be here at the PlayStation Showcase.
trailers for the game?
And it's going to be a huge night for
think he was in
Worldwide
one.
Studios a little later when the showcase resumes. And what better guest to have for joining us about Worldwide Studios than the chairman of Worldwide Studios, Mr. Sean Layden. Hello,
guys.
sir.
Yeah, good to be here.
I thought you were just on stage. How did you get up here so fast?
We created this pneumatic tube that I was dropped into and
flung
shot
right-
right across to the studio here.
Right
Yes.
over here. Well, it's
Yes.
good to have you here.
Well, it's
so-
great to be here, and I think I was a very very powerful start for our E3 program for this year.
That's right, and there's much more to come, but I do want to zero in on The Last of Us Part 2 here just for a moment. You know, as chairman of Worldwide Studios, you work very closely with Naughty Dog. These guys need no introduction.
Indeed.
And I'm curious, from your perspective, where is their head at when it comes to developing this game?
Where's their head at? I mean, they are everywhere. They're looking at what can do in the next iteration of the Last of Us series.
Right, hopefully,
and I think what we saw tonight, I mean, that piece of content was so impactful. I mean, the whole relationship between Ellie and Dina going into the combat sequence really shows that they're pulling out all the stops over at Naughty Dog, and they're going to have a very broad and ranging game that's not going to make you only work at it as a player, but you're going to have to just think as a person what you're coming up against.
And I can't wait to see more of that. And that was first gameplay we saw there of The Last of Us Part 2, looking obviously incredible. And speaking of incredible, I mean, Worldwide Studios lately, I mean, it's just been unbelievable. Horizon, you had God of War, which needs no introduction, and Detroit Become Human. I mean, what is the secret, and what are you doing over there at Worldwide Studios? What's going on there?
That gameplay was
super cinematic. The rule number one is do no harm, right?
It was, yeah.
Right. A lot of ways, my job is just to move the boulders out of the road to make sure that creative talent can get where they need to go. You know, provide backup, provide scope. You know, provide generalized, you know, advice about where we can take this as an industry and as a gaming culture. But honestly, we've got 13 studios worldwide. We try to give them as much creative control as possible and just help support them through to their vision. That's kind of what we've been trying to do here for the last dozen years or so with Worldwide Studios. I think right now, certainly the PS4 era, you're seeing a lot of that coming into play right now.
That's great to hear that. And, you know, I mean, speaking about making fans happy, I mean, I think there's a question that I've been getting a whole lot, and it has to do with God of War. You know, it's a celebrated game. It's sold extremely well. It has a huge legion of fans. And one of the things I wanted to mention was, you know, I get a lot of tweets about New Game Plus. You know, is this something that you and Santa Monica Studio are evaluating for God of War?
You know, it's crazy. With the advent of social media, we get a lot of real-time feedback from the fans and the community, and we listen to that. And God knows my Twitter feed is filled up with a lot of stuff that we could talk about here or not talk about at all. But it's all important. We take it all seriously. And New Game Plus is something that came through really strong and really hard through that kind of feedback loop. And I'm happy to say today that the teams are working on it, and we should have some more updates on that. We'll put that through the blog, but it's going to happen.
All right.
Definitely.
As someone who miraculously finished God of War with a 2-year-old at home, that makes me very happy. I will somehow find more
scary,
time.
But okay.
I will find time to he wasn't watching.
Okay, thank God.
I want to confirm that.
Kids, don't try this at home.
Asleep. But yeah, thank you so much, Sean. And it's great to hear that you and the amazing team at Santa Monica Studio are making that happen.
Hey, if we can create functionality and features that allow people to spend more time in the worlds we build, that's by definition a good thing.
Excellent.
Fantastic. So New Game Plus, that is confirmed. It is coming to God of War. We'll have full details on PlayStation Blog shortly. We have a lot more to talk about, too.
Yeah, and actually, Sean, I wanted to ask you about that. About a month ago, you did something a little bit out of the ordinary for our team, and you kind of came out and talked about the 4 main games that we would be highlighting tonight's PlayStation Showcase. I was wondering what the thought process was there.
Well, you know, every year we try to let the stories we have to tell design the experience we're going to create. And this year we felt that what we really wanted to do is take people on a journey deep into the content, deep into the 4 big pillar games that we're working on right now, and get them to see a bit more about the stories we're trying to tell and the way it's going to be expressed and what they get out of it. It's a really wide range of titles there, anything from The Last of Us 2, which we just saw right now, through Death Stranding and Spider-Man and Ghost. So this year I wanted people to know that don't come here expecting to have some big flashy new idea come out or some big surprise come out. Come here and sit with us and walk with us as we get through to see the background stories and deep inside of the games we're working on.
Oh, that's right, the Spider-Man.
And we do have a lot more coming from those Worldwide Studios games in the showcase later tonight. Do you have any personal games that you are most excited about?
Well, that trailer
they're all fabulous, and I think the teams are really crushing it right across the board. But one thing I would say is there's one of the games that we're having out today that will be playable in 3 months. And available in the stores.
Really
and that's our favorite web slinger.
Of course.
Spider-Man. So we're going to see a lot of that tonight, and I think the folks at home should be happy with what they're going to get.
I mean,
awesome.
I'm not really
Sean, thank you so much for dropping by. Always a pleasure to trade notes with the chairman of Worldwide Studios.
Great to see you guys. I'll head back to the pneumatic tube station then.
All right, please do. And
wear the helmet.
We do have a lot more in store coming up in just a few minutes as the E3 showcase continues. But in the meantime,
superhero
we also
game
have
like
some
a
other
DC
updates for you
or
while we wait during the short
Marvel game
intermission.
that I thought, wow, that was a really great
kick
game.
it off with a look at the latest from the world of Call of Duty.
Arkham Knight.
Oh yeah, okay. I stand corrected. But I guess Spider-Man in particular, like I've played so many games of his that I just felt really disappointed by.
Oh yeah, all except for the original Spider-Man for PlayStation 1 is super.
Yeah, that one was good. I remember playing that and thinking it was good.
What's this?
That's doing it.
Black
So
Ops.
sick of Call of Duty. There hasn't been a decent Call of Duty game since Modern Warfare 2.
I agree.
Get immediate access to Back in Black maps in Call of Duty Black
Modern
Ops
Warfare
3
3 was
only when you
decent,
pre-order
but Modern
Call of
Warfare 2
Duty
was the
Black
best.
Ops 4 from PlayStation
Yeah.
Store.
Modern Warfare 1 was good
Welcome
too.
back. We are having the
Black
PlayStation
Ops was
E3
good, only for
showcase kicking off
zombies.
in just a few more minutes. We're in a short intermission period here, but we've got some good stuff to talk about. And we've got some good friends as well.
Yeah.
Meredith Molinari and Ramon Russell. Welcome.
What's happening?
That's
Good
right.
to have you guys back.
It's good to be back.
Friendly
yeah.
faces right before the showcase.
Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent.
So I say we keep this moving here. And when it comes to Call of Duty, we know that a bunch of remastered maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are making their way to Call of Duty Black Ops 4 this October on launch day. But what we just learned here is that those maps, those classic maps, are coming to Black Ops 3 as well for those who pre-order Black Ops 4 on PlayStation Store.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. But what if I don't own
Yeah.
Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
This is like
Well,
a
that's where it
post-show
gets a little
thing.
more interesting, my friend.
It is, yeah,
So
and it really
tonight,
does, like,
we are
it
actually doing
breaks it
a
up in a way
surprise
that is not
PlayStation Plus
as
game
exciting.
drop. And that is going to
Bethesda
be
did a
Black
much better
Ops
job of
3.
that.
Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus
Like
later
talking about the
tonight.
game.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, very nice. This is why I love E3, because not only do we get to share awesome news with our audience, but PlayStation Plus subscribers get a little treat.
Get a little extra
little tasty treat.
Right, little
Yeah.
little mid E3 supply drop for
Yeah,
you there.
there you go. That was perfect.
What?
You know, we've been sharing a lot of good
What?
news. We got to share 5
Oh
really
my
cool
God.
announcements.
I'm
Last
downloading
week we
it.
did our countdown, kind of
I never
ramping
hacked
up
on
for tonight's
Black
big
Ops,
showcase.
But, I mean, it's free.
I mean, if
That's
it's
right.
free.
We had the countdown to E3, and that was 5 game reveals and updates over a span of 5 days. A lot of great stuff announced. Let's take a quick look back at the highlights.
Is it just me, or does the plaid shirt kind of remind you of a younger version of the lead singer from REM?
A little bit, yeah.
What are they doing? I don't get this.
Oh, this is the new Tetris.
Whoa.
What is this? I have to
I
figure
really
out
hope they're not going to keep like doing little game things and going back to the mission.
Focus. Remember.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to Days Gone.
and flipping death.
Look like you've
It's on, but Death Stranding is the one with Norman Reedus, right?
Heartfelt story
Yeah.
in VR.
But really, who are you?
I've never heard of that one.
I've seen that.
Norman Reedus was the one, was it Death Stranding or?
Yeah.
Which I'm glad he finally got a game, because he was supposed to be in that one that Hideo Kojima was making with
Welcome back. We're just a few minutes away from the E3
Benicio del Toro.
PlayStation Showcase. I mean,
It
when
was
I
supposed
say
to
a
be
few
a new
minutes, I
Silent
mean
Hill,
we're
and they
really
released the trailer
So
for
let's
it,
keep
and
moving
then
here.
the
There
game
was a
never got
lot
made.
of great stuff
The
here.
trailer was-
Oh,
or
and we can
the-
see
I don't know
the
when
crowd
they're
demo
going to
is
was
make
really
it
good.
FPS for
The
VR.
people are about ready to go. This show's about to continue, about to move into the big event.
Yeah, it was great to see the countdown stuff, but I do think that there's like maybe one more thing we can sneak in there before we cut away to the showcase. What do you think? You
Yeah,
think so?
let's squeeze it in. Let's squeeze it in.
So it does
Okay,
start
so
at
this
8:30, then
next
what was the whole Last of Us
franchise
then?
boasts a huge loyal community of nearly 6 billion
Preview, I
hours.
guess?
Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that.
Foreplay, enjoy it.
Learn to love
I
it.
don't, I don't,
You're
I
married.
don't feel loved by that though. I feel like Sony felt obligated to do foreplay, like they didn't want to.
Wow.
biting my tongue. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Don't do this to me, Sonny.
So it isn't just me, now it's everybody.
Yeah.
It kicked back on. Yeah, it
No, the
keeps
stream
going in
did
and
it?
out.
Oh.
Oh man, they went offline.
Crasherino, yeah. They're saying to reload. Microsoft is sabotaging them.
Yeah, dang, they did go offline. Alright, I'm gonna close down Twitch and see if I can get it back up.
Yeah, it's the Spanish and the English. It's all crashed.
Just reloaded the whole app and they're still offline.
Yep. I wonder what Dr. Disrespect is saying about this.
I don't know if we're allowed to show that on Twitch.
No.
Wow, this is a blow to Sony.
Yeah.
I guess Microsoft pulled the plug.
Which one are you watching now?
Dr. Disrespect on. He's got it up.
Sony's?
Just the official Twitch
Yeah.
channel died. The PlayStation, they're still broadcasting the other ones.
Like on YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah, they're saying everyone go to YouTube.
Okie dokie.
That's depressing.
That is depressing.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to PlayStation's YouTube channel?
I guess.
I'm calling for every viewer we have for an official boycott of Microsoft. It's their fault. Nobody buy any Xbox anything.
Unfortunately, I can't switch the stream on the fly for the video.
Oh, really?
Looks like it's back.
Is it?
Yep.
Well, looks like that's all we've missed is a guy playing the flute anyway.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's their... The Dr. Disrespect said they're doing No Man's Sky, I think, for this.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the No Man's Sky update. It's going to be really good.
I am too, actually. I should pick it up before the cost of it shoots back up.
My bank does rewards for your debit card. I can get it through there. Can you imagine all of PlayStation's IT department just like sweating bricks right now?
Oh, I wonder if it's them or if it's Twitch.
This is definitely not No Man's Sky.
No, this isn't No Man's Sky. Knack 3.
No, it's not Knack. It's not.
Maybe it's
Cartoonian
Skate 6.
Knack.
The temple's close.
Why is it not giving me PlayStation's official Twitch channel at all?
Type in PlayStation.
I
Yeah.
did.
In the search.
It's not even the first one it gives me.
No, but if you go down one more to channels, it'll be in there.
Live or 0 viewers.
That'd be the one.
I'll be your viewers, PlayStation.
Nobu, come.
Could this be a new, like... Shoot, what are those games called?
Yeah, the ones where you're...
Samurai Warriors or Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah, Samurai.
No, Dynasty Warriors, that was it.
Yeah.
They just released a new Dynasty Warriors. I don't think this is it.
They've released like 40. They all suck except for Dynasty Warriors 7. I'm really digging this right now, though. I don't know what it is, but I'm really digging it.
Yeah.
Like,
The
this
graphics
landscape
kind of
is
remind me of The
beautiful.
Witcher.
Yeah.
Horse Riding Simulator 3.
Where are they?
Samurai Simulator.
Bastards.
I missed it. Did it give any studio beforehand that's doing it?
No.
Are they speaking French?
Remember, that's racist. Jesus. Oh no.
Good thing we waited our turn.
Oh, there.
Dude is definitely a Bamf. Like Mr. Miyagi on steroids.
You're impatient. Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on. We need him, Masako.
I wonder if those are both playable characters.
You think it could be a multiplayer thing like Dragon Age was?
It'd be cool.
That's an interesting quiver.
They kill the monk.
Yeah.
Anyone
Did he
else's
just
audio
rip his
cutting in and
esophagus
out?
out? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're talking about it in chat too.
Bolos. Damn, PlayStation, get on top of this.
I know, right? Fire your OBS guy.
Keep doing that immersion.
Yeah, me too. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna switch to YouTube just to watch it at least.
Have to move.
Nice.
This is why you should never have paper windows.
Exactly.
Oh, so
your guys' shirts come in.
Sweet, man.
I'm just gonna have to get your addresses whenever I have a phone. My phone is in the bottom of a river, so.
Stand aside, Jin.
nice. We're streaming Sony's E3 right now.
Oh, cool. Well, you guys enjoy.
Thanks, man. You can watch us on our Twitch channel.
Give us those views. Oh, alright, goodbye. CJ just got online, so he should be here in a second. Are they gonna fight each other now?
You were my friend.
Me.
How much you want that? It's gonna cut to the name of the game right as they about to flash swords.
Maybe so.
Oh, nope. It's just gonna freeze.
Dude, I'm loving the leaves and everything. That looks amazing.
Yeah.
Look real amazing if it didn't skip sound and freeze every 10 seconds.
Coming?
Is it like a weird FPS-ish Mortal Kombat?
You know what? The YouTube stream is not better.
And they just went offline.
Oh, no, go back. And sound issue is fixed. Man, Ghost of Tsushima. Wow.
Sucker Punch Games. Not affiliated with the movie.
You guys can go back to the Twitch one. They fixed the sound and everything.
Did they?
Yep. Everything's working seamlessly now. That way we're all watching at the same speed.
Yeah.
Quick, I think you're about to do Detroit Human.
That would surprise me. It's been out for a while.
Yeah, it's been out for a while, man. And I heard it was like the
oldest
typical
house
sci-fi. Like it wasn't groundbreaking.
is a shifting place.
CJ.
What's up, guys?
Welcome.
There are rules and rituals.
No, I know it's out. It looks like Detroit Become Human as this
You
game
can
is.
keep traveling deeper.
No.
That was cool, whatever that gun thing was. What is that?
Whoa.
What is happening?
This looks kind of cool.
Is that Intrepid?
Inception?
Inception, thank you.
Yeah.
Watching this gameplay, you know what kind of got a feel of is Dos Ex.
I was actually thinking, Deuce. The Force Awakens, or The Force Unleashed.
That too.
Oh, yes. The first one, not the second one. Never reference the second one.
I didn't think the second one was that bad.
It was good.
It was too short. It was good.
It was short, but it was good.
This is true.
Control.
Yeah, that had a very Inception kind of feel to it.
Man,
that gun was
Sony
pretty
just
cool.
firing him off right now. I love that too, because they're like, well, let's let our games speak for themselves.
I don't know. I liked the showmanship from Bethesda last night.
What is this? Who's typing? Stop typing.
Sorry.
Are you a rat?
Looks that way.
Yeah.
Go on now.
I'm putting you under arrest.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, after he's watching that scene from Shawshank Redemption.
Streets.
Oh, dead rat.
Streets of New York.
What are you doing? Get off!
Oh.
No! Get off of me!
Oh, jeez. Oh, this days gone. Oh, they did say they were making a, someone's making a Walking Dead game.
Oh, yeah.
Could be Left 4 Dead 3. Oh! The new Resident Evil?
What?
Yes!
What?
Money's in my account. Always a pleasure.
Attention, all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak.
And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not,
because that's what's his
do not
face.
hesitate.
Oh, I can't remember.
Whatever it takes to save
Leon?
the city.
Yeah.
Surprised you made it this far.
Need info on my extraction. Survival's your responsibility.
This was one of the first, like, 4-player cooperative games, wasn't it? Like, big ones.
Resident Evil?
Will you help me?
No,
Resident Evil 5.
I'm thinking...
Of course.
It's an impressive display of strength.
No, I was thinking Left 4 Dead.
But we never meant for this to
When are they going to
happen.
figure out to just give up on Raccoon City and everyone should leave?
Nuke it.
It's coming. It's coming back.
Is it a remaster? They're remastering Resident Evil 2?
Yeah.
Yes. Guess we're not gonna tell him what to do.
CJ, are you watching on your PlayStation Switch?
From Squanch Games and the co-creator of Rick and Morty.
What's
Hey,
on your
what's up,
screen right now?
everybody? I'm Bathtub Guy, and
White
we're here at
screen.
E3 to take
Squanch
some
Games.
looks at this new game I'm going to show
Who
you right
behind us?
now. Trover Saves the Universe. Let's give it
I
a
don't know,
look.
he's right where I am.
Oh, whoa, there's some action platforming stuff in this little piece of shit. I'm the bathtub guy. I'm always in my bathtub, but, you know, that's not about me right
See,
now.
for me,
It's
he
about
just
this
said I'm the
game.
bathtub guy.
Whoa, look at that. That's exciting footage I just saw. ho! I'm playing it right now. Look at me. I'm a cool cucumber over here playing this cool game.
Dude, I want to be the bathtub guy.
Oh!
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Somebody call 711 because that's the emergency dial number for this in this weird part of the galaxy. Because this is a sci-fi based thing. Help! He's got electrocuted.
Morty? Yeah.
Yep, same guy who made Rick and Morty. That's cool. Alright, I'm on black screen.
PlayStation VR.
Yeah, I saw that. How do you do a platform?
You're astronauts!
Oh, a pirate's life for me.
Oh my god, Pirates of the Caribbean? That's a cool
we get to be
world.
pirates again.
Yep, you always did like this world.
Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
Captain Jack. Wow, good graphics. Good graphics. Wow, there it goes. Will Turner! Oh my god, Kingdom Hearts 3! So excited! It's like super open world.
Wow. You back in the organization?
That's cool.
Yes. Surprising, isn't it?
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Sora, stand down.
I was really hoping to see some tailspin there.
Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to confabulate. I'm looking.
It's definitely Johnny Depp voicing him.
Get them! Sora!
Was that sarcasm?
They have come for us.
Well, sometimes when they do these games, I don't always get the actual people to voice them.
Arendelle is
That didn't sound like Johnny Depp.
It sounded a little off, yeah.
Please, go away.
And the unversed collected enough screams and sadness from those children.
Just like it's straight out of Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. looks good.
Maybe she's one.
See, if you guys just saw Rapunzel,
lights we need.
I'm off the Monsters Inc. world now.
7 hearts.
Now, set your heart free.
Fast monsters.
And at the end, you'll finally realize what destiny has in store for you. In fact, your reward might be right around the corner.
Hey, Axel.
Huh? Hey, liking the look. Got your hair, too.
Kyrie, you grew up. Fuck you, Lucas. Dude, that... Ugh. Like, those games are literally some of the best RPGs ever made. Oh, and the PlayStation. Oh, are they making the original?
Yep.
Remaster? No, it's not. It's 1.5.
No, it was 1.5 and 2.5.
Yeah.
Oh, and 2.8. So yeah, they're remaking the original. Remastering the original.
Dude, the original one too.
All in one thing. You get all of it.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Who are these guys? Are those celery?
I was gonna say it's a singing celery.
VeggieTales.
It's a button. What is that mean?
That's a button.
It's an eardrum. No, that's an eardrum. Oh no.
Nope. That looked like
Death Stranding.
yeah.
The man
Yep,
who
That looked like a vagina.
Yeah.
tears.
And there's a guy in the cave.
Chiral allergy.
So, you have dreams like me? What's your level?
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
You can see them, right?
Daryl. No, but I can sense them.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries.
The god of games.
That's all.
Hideo Kojima. These graphics are freaking phenomenal. What a backpack.
He's gonna carry a keg with him. It must have some type of like anti-grav. Yeah, something, because I mean even that little thing, the little sled he was dragging behind him, it was floating along.
That looked like a rover to me. Look at that world.
Is he carrying a person on his back? This is actually bare boots.
It's C-3PO disassembled.
Yeah.
Make it barrel. Oh, he's carrying a dead body.
There he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, we get it. You're ahead of us. I don't know why.
Closer to California and Seattle.
Oh, there's floating. Yeah, those little anti-gravs. Oh no! That's the fucking.
On.
That's fucking scary.
No, not out of there.
Oh no, you lost your stuff. What is he trying to get to? Oh!
That's the worst.
Whoops. What is that?
It's a heck of a rash.
Little Bigfoot's not going to clear that up. Hold on. The physics on that didn't work. If he stepped on the picture, why did the picture get like mashed down into it?
I think he stepped near the picture and the picture moved into that. It's an invisible creature, and that's what you're gonna catch.
It's not invisible, it's just out of phase.
God damn it, Ryan.
If it was out of phase, would it have that much impact on the ground below it?
Yeah.
How come she has clothes and he doesn't? He should be where she is.
She caught him at a bad time.
Or maybe a really good time.
Maybe a really good time.
Headed into town.
Oh, so actually, no, it could be a phase thing. Like who's living, who's dead, but they're in phases that are bumping against each other.
Those things never stay gone for long.
That is a heck of an umbrella.
The time flow fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away.
Whoa.
The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam, what's your status?
Beryllium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
Creating a new hymn. What the hell is happening?
The light blinks in phase with them.
Ryan here's looking at spaceship, you're happy, right? Are those all like attached to umbilical cords? What are those?
It looked like it, yeah.
Sad, the baby went in there too.
A crypto byte a day keeps the time fall away.
That's weird. It's kind of cool looking. Definitely looks like one of those games that you get done watching it and you're like, what the fuck did I do?
You're too late.
Mm-hmm.
You still don't know who
Mads
I am,
Mikkelsen
do you?
is that. That's interesting.
Who are you?
Starring Norman Fetus.
Hideo Kojima has a gift. Oh, more samurai stuff.
Oh, this has to be Samurai Warrior. No, definitely not.
Miho 2. I didn't know there was a first one.
That's an old game. That's like a, I think that's a PlayStation 2 game.
No. I think it came out in 2017. Or 16.
Really?
Had to have been 16. They wouldn't release a sequel this soon.
But I can't reach them over radio.
Here's Spider-Man.
Their comms must be down. What's your status?
Oh no.
Already here.
Okay.
Yuri? I thought you said it was secure.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism. But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse. Look out! Yuri!
And not Jamie Foxx's stupid version.
No, that's a horrible version.
Web route. Forget the helicopter. Web route.
Yeah, right.
If he dies, it's completely on you, baby.
Welcome to the party. Just in time for the fireworks.
Looks like we made parole, boys.
I'm out.
Electro? Why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party. Everyone just quietly go back into your cells and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please?
Combat looks good.
Yeah.
Get him down here.
His suit takes a little getting used to sticking with the white emblem.
Fish in a barrel.
Yeah. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Rhino.
Hope you like
that Rhino?
Spider.
Yeah.
Surprise. What is he talking about?
You like that suit?
Hey, what's your status?
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last 8 years. No biggie.
Electro must be working for someone.
Spider-Man Arkham Asylum.
This is too good to be true.
Ooh, Scorpion.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
Good, they got his humor down, right?
Yeah. Don't let up!
Alright, now where's Mysterio? Where's one of the really cool ones?
Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the prison?
Venom. I want Venom.
Camera system's almost up. I'll give you a sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Nice.
The gameplay looks really smooth. I like it.
I thought this was a
Yeah.
chase.
Gotta stop this guy. If you tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you. Can't stop.
That's cool too, the seamless transition from like inside prison, outside prison.
Nobody ever takes me up on that offer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Vulture!
Long time no see. We're going to have so much
Usually that's just
fun.
pretty fun to
Sorry,
play
no time
through.
to talk.
Oh.
Okay, I got the security cameras back online.
How's it look?
Well, it looks like the entire population of the raft has escaped. That makes 5 of your worst enemies that are now on the loose.
For a second there, I thought you were serious.
I am serious.
We've only seen
I have
4,
to
so
go.
who's the
Some
last
of them
one?
are heading into the city.
Yeah. This is nuts.
What do you think, Mysterio? I bet it's Mysterio.
If you're gonna do 5, why don't you do the full 6?
Yeah.
It wasn't a sinister 5.
Well, maybe one of them.
Jason, party's almost done.
Well, okay, clearly he's the one who let everyone loose, let go. So the other 5 are already in prison.
Oh, true. So who's he working for?
So there's 6, so him already out and the other 5 already in prison. Which means all we have left is Mysterio and Green Goblin, right?
Did you see Octopus?
How do you
'Cause
like
it was
my new
Octopus,
suit?
not Goblin.
Dashing.
Oh no, the movie they tried to make out. Yeah, you're
It's
right.
an exclusive club.
Yeah, I calculated it. Ooh. Who's that?
Maybe that's their version of Mysterio.
He said not to kill him.
Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want to.
You know who they need to do, though? They've never really done is Craven.
Oh, yeah.
Craven, to me, was hands down the best villain because he was also the one who took on the mantle of the Spider for a while. So
A lot of people did that.
Well, but I'm saying discredit him.
Oh, his back guy did it, but he did it more like a redeeming thing.
You? 3, 4, 5. Here we go.
Thanos?
Yeah.
All you hear is the.
Yep.
Ellie.
That can't be their version of Mysterio. Mysterio has to have the fishbowl on it.
I agree, but I don't know the voice know who he would be. Montage.
Yeah.
Seriously, what's with the musical vegetables?
I don't know.
According to my grandfather, that was
That
musical
was the
fruit, not
PlayStation
vegetables.
E3 showcase. A lot to take in. There was a ton of great
yeah,
Worldwide
yeah.
Studios titles. We actually got a little more to share here. Coming right up, we're going to have first live gameplay of Marvel Spider-Man right here, just a couple of minutes. We have a new game to announce. We have some other stuff to talk about, too. What a show.
Oh my
Gosh.
Top highlights, go.
Oh,
There's no time.
Oh my goodness, Ghost of Tsushima looked absolutely incredible. That color palette was insane.
Yeah.
Did you grow up with samurai movies?
Yeah, I did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
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 I'm ready.
It's just the embodiment.
I'm ready to suck the punch. Thank you.
Out there.
Meredith?
Oh, Resident Evil 2. Come on,
already
RE2.
have
That
theirs.
looked so good. I know a lot of us fans have been waiting for that one.
And
And there was like a moment where you're like, I'm not really
sabotage
sure I know what
Sony's.
this is. And then as soon as he turned his head, I was like,
very good, is that what you said?
And you get that,
Oh,
that
so good.
RE4 style
No
over
Final
the shoulder
Fantasy
camera
VII news?
action. It's kind of
Nothing?
like the ultimate dream if they were going to
Zero
remake
interest.
Resident Evil 2. That's
There
what I
was
would
nothing
want.
about,
So awesome stuff.
yeah,
Ryan?
nice and gory.
No Man's Sky either.
As Meredith said backstage, Death Stranding. We now have more questions.
Yes,
Wait, more questions.
more
But
questions.
it
Well,
looks as
No Man's
if, I
Sky's
mean, I
no
don't want to make
longer
any
a
promises,
PS4
but it looks as
exclusive.
if we were getting kind of an allusion to a lot
That's
of gameplay
true.
in there, and kind
So
of
they
what
might be
the
going
character
with
Sam is going to be
another
doing in this
conference or whatever,
very
but
unusual
still,
world
I
that is
mean-
inhabited by some very unusual and scary things.
And
Show
people
it. It was Sony
consume
exclusive
strange and
first.
unusual.
Yeah,
well, bugs.
Yeah, that
And
was...
babies continue to be a
But-
theme.
Yeah, that wasn't a myth.
Don't know what we're gonna
I
find
don't
out
know, all
there,
these
but
games
yeah.
look
So
really
a
good.
ton of great
It's
stuff in the
something.
show overall. I mean, Neo 2, that was a crowd
You look
pleaser. That
good
was
on
one
the
that was
Pro
great to
or
see
the
get out there.
regular
We got an update
PS4?
on Kingdom Hearts 3. We got a lot of other
Oh, I
great
mean,
stuff.
obviously
We
they
have
do
a new
everything towards the
Remedy
Pro.
game. Remedy's
yeah.
on the
Yeah.
way. Control, really stylish trailer. Really looking to just.
I don't know.
want
a
to
lot
learn
process,
more
a
about
lot
that
to
one. I mean, it
process.
just
I'm
looks
more
like
excited about The Last of
wizards
Us
and
Part
like I don't
2.
know what I was looking at.
Yeah, it was
It was
good.
really
I
stylish.
really wanna know
I
where
would expect
Joel
no
is.
less from Remedy. But I got to say, I think my favorite.
Joel was
Marvel
in
Spider-Man.
most of the
Spider-Man, and that looked
That was
wasn't he?
incredible.
Or the
We have these legendary
trailers?
villains are back.
Some,
we
I
had
think.
Rhino, Electro,
Yeah, he was in
Vulture.
one of the
I'm missing
trailers.
some. Who else were there? I mean, just one after another. That was Electro.
So many.
Spider-Man was not in a good space.
No, it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. So we're going to see
Hearts
live
looked good.
gameplay of that in just a minute or two here. But I say we actually take this moment to announce the new game.
Death
What do you
Stranding
think?
is really
Do it.
interesting.
Do it.
So
I'm more
nonchalant.
curious
Yeah,
about the story.
I don't even know.
Very
Let's keep coming.
beautiful
So you
game.
guys know From Software.
I don't know what's
Absolutely.
going on there. That's
I'm
like
aware
really
of them.
intense.
They have created a lot of great games over the year. Well, they have been busy working on a PlayStation VR game.
Oh, VR.
And it is quite
I
a
don't know, that
departure
goes
from
to
the kinds of
Tsushima
games that we
is,
sort of
like,
know them
that
for.
was
But it's very,
mind-blowing.
very interesting.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see
The
the
graphics.
first footage
Who's
of
working
that
on a
game.
VR
right now.
game?
guess we'll find out.
Here we go.
Oh my god, they made a Mortal Kombat VR.
Aren't you excited? You're going to be a fairy. And live in the world where time stands still.
You're a fairy, Harry.
Where nobody can see what you're up to ever again.
Is this some kind of like Peter Pan thing?
Is this that yarn game? No.
I think it's like a brand new game. These are pretty good graphics for VR. They normally don't look this clean.
Okay, Decine, that's From Software's new title coming to PlayStation VR. Quite a departure, very artistic. Still don't know a ton about how it actually plays yet, but certainly a compelling debut, I would say. And speaking of compelling, let's get to that Spider-Man. It is time.
We have some folks from Insomniac
We surely
here.
do.
Brian, Adam, gentlemen,
hey,
welcome to the program. It's
yeah,
so
I do
great
kind of
to
want to see more of the
I just have
Spider-Man
to say,
gameplay.
first of all, thank you guys for giving us your time.
Of course, Happy to be here.
And also, congratulations, kind of closing out some of the show there with Marvel Spider-Man. How does it feel?
It's surreal. We've been working on it for a while, so it's nice to be here. And obviously, we showed you. People wanted villains, so we decided we'll give you a lot of villains. And now, and the next question is, can we play the open world? And Adam's gonna show off the New York City.
I mean, I don't know, Sid. What do you think?
Let's dive in.
Yeah.
What are we talking about here? Get in there.
We're going to boot up the demo here, and this is essentially one of the first playable demos you guys are going to be showing off.
Yeah,
of
pretty much. So, I mean, if you think about the game is. You know, a lot of people were like, last year's E3 was like, well, was that like just a linear level? No, like that was our Manhattan, that's our New York City, and it happened to be on like a main story mission. But in between, like things like you saw on the raft, or we showed that back at last E3, you can just swing around New York City and have fun.
What was that?
Let's go to that footage because we have it running here on the main monitor. We'll go to it in just a second. This is the beauty of the live environment.
Yeah. This. Oh God.
Oh, this is great. I got my own little TV. This is perfect.
Yeah, I got it all.
Adam's doing a fantastic job so far.
They're playing it on Xbox.
You're actually playing this right now.
Yeah.
That's right. And I do want to emphasize how beautiful this game is.
Oh, thank you.
I guess there is.
Tell me a little bit about what you guys want to show us this evening.
So I think, the big thing is, again, I think that part of the Spider-Man fantasy is to swing around New York City and, to have, not only just a great story, but have a bunch of different activities in that world. And we wanted to, give people who attend E3 an opportunity to experience that. So, obviously it's a big narrative-driven experience, but at the same time, part of that superhero fantasy, especially that Spider-Man experience, is living within New York City and seeing that. So, Adam is one of he's one of our combat pro players.
This is last year's gameplay,
because he's a combat designer, and again, he's showing off some really awesome stuff that as you get better with the game, obviously, we wanted to have a pick-up-play feel, but at the same time, have a level of mastery and to really show off the improvisation that we've really been talking about a lot since we announced the game.
I'm digging this, like sticking dudes to walls and to the floor and stuff. That looks really satisfying.
I think the thing that's been really fun in these last, I would say last 6 months since we got back from the holiday break was every week I feel like I'll take the game home or I'll be playing one night and then I'll come in and say, wow, guys, I didn't know you could do that. So I think there's a lot of that. There's that sandbox nature to it as well. So, I mean, obviously you can, we have we're going to teach you mechanics, but we want you to experiment with, his acrobatics, his webs, his gadgets, his suit powers. So combining all that stuff really allows for a lot of different gameplay and a lot of, Spider-Man's a very expressive character, and we want players to be able to express that, whether it's in traversal or in combat.
It's gorgeous.
These animations, these animations are just blowing my mind.
Your studio has kind of been renowned for character animation and for, just fluid motion. I mean, did you guys take lessons from your previous games and really hone in on those when you were developing?
I think animation's definitely been one of the hallmarks of our company. From Spyro to Ratchet to Sunset Overdrive. And I mean, I remember when the Sunset Overdrive reviews came out, one person actually wrote, "It would be great to see Insomniac make a Spider-Man game," and I was like, see, we should make it.
See? And I think you waved your phone around to the whole studio.
Exactly. We took that kind of mentality and we just injected our personality, but also, what do people want, desire from a Spider-Man experience. So,
all the webs
what was really great is I remember probably around the end of the year, in the last year, someone wrote an article about the top things they want to see in Spider-Man, and they said they want to feel like an Insomniac game. So I think that's the thing we've been really layering on in this last year is to have that. It feels like an Insomniac game as much as it does a Spider-Man game.
And I love this traversal. I mean, just the fluidity of just moving over great distances very quickly. It looks like a lot of fun just moving around, and that's when you know you've got a great game.
Okay, so so how I kind of said experimenting, but sometimes game development, we're in meetings a lot, and then sometimes you just need to take a break. And what I used to find myself doing was just swinging around New York City. It was almost like therapeutic.
Yeah,
it's just kind of
could have caught him on the web and he's
when I play other games,
right
I just walking or running or even taking a car. It feels so more natural now just to swing around like Spider-Man. So it's definitely one of those things that has that, again, just like combat, that pick and play feel, but we want players to have a level of mastery as they play and get
What
better.
was that? Hold on a second. That's very interesting what you're saying there.
So like I said, Adam showed off, I think he showed off the tripwire. It's basically a gadget that you can either attach to a piece of geometry and the enemies walk by, they'll get grabbed and sucked back. But you can also attach it to an enemy, and if an enemy walks by, they kind of slam into each other.
That is amazing. This is so cool. What's this focus meter about?
So the focus meters basically there's kind of a risk reward. As you build focus, you can use it to heal.
Sid's having a religious
experience. It just looks incredible.
Okay, thank you. The team works really hard on it. Really hard. And the idea is the focus is kind of a way to it's a risk reward. Like I said, you can either heal yourself or you can kind of if you can fill up the bar a certain way, you can actually pull off a finishing move. So as you play the game, you can kind of say, well, do I want to maybe heal myself real quick, or do I want to wait for that really extravagant move to kind of take the guy out instantly?
Got it.
Brian, a question for you is, obviously Spidey has, with his experience being under the mask for so many years now. You got to be precise.
I got it. One of the first questions I get is is it an origin story? I'm like, no. That was after we decided that the webs were definitely attached to the buildings, we decided it's not going to be an origin story.
But back to the combat, I mean, Spidey's experience, he has access to a lot of different techniques and technologies. How do you balance out his experience with the fact that you don't want to overwhelm the player with options, right? You want to make it approachable.
I really that comes down to our combat team, our traversal team, and really going, kind of handing that stuff out over the course of the game. Finding those right spots where you kind of we're going to teach you how to punch and how to kick and how to punch guys up in the air and use your webs. But then we layer on things like gadgets and then the suits and the suit powers. And it's kind of giving over time. If we just, one thing with something like E3, we want you to feel great, right? But there's a lot to learn really quickly. So normal course development, we kind of find those spots in the game where it makes the most sense to teach those mechanics. And then as the game goes on,
I think
we
it
want
was
you
a
to
pretty
master
strong
those because the game's going to
conference except for
get
the
harder.
technical issues.
Yeah, absolutely.
They let the games do themselves.
I got to say, this game is looking absolutely gorgeous. This is, this is just, it was looking spectacular to begin with, but this is on a totally different level. And I can just see that
so much.
I can see that polish, though. That's the thing, and that's what comes out in that final few months of development.
Yeah, I mean, you guys watched the press conference, right?
Sure.
You saw all those games, those first-party games. They all have a level of polish, and to be in a press conference with the likes of a Naughty Dog, a Sucker Punch, Kojima Productions, we are very honored to be, and we know there's a certain level of polish that people expect from a PlayStation game, especially a first-party game. So we want to be considered right up there.
Well,
and not to mention also
Oh, yeah,
from the
'cause this is
Marvel,
training
Marvel
computers
fans
and
expect to
everything,
have that perfect experience.
Of course.
May I just ask real quickly, as we're starting to wind down here, from a personal perspective, I mean, what's it like for you and for the team to be able to kind of look up at the big screen and see your game after all that time and all that work?
I'm known as a crier, so it takes a lot for me not to get choked up. Like right now, they're playing the theme song to the game in the background as we're sitting here, I mean,
so I think that's pretty much the end of the conference, though.
Yeah, I think
part
we're
of it
pretty
is one
much
thing,
set.
but to work on something you really love, it's something that when you were a little kid, thinking, "Oh my God."